What's going on? Instagram Live, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, all the places I will post this video. It's Dr. Lee coming to you live from sunny San Diego. And today I want to chat a little bit about dream chasing, going after your vision. But I had a pretty interesting experience. It's actually I have it a lot, but so I'm working in the clinic, seeing patients, and I have a patient come in. Patient's got a laceration on the hand, right? So I'm like, okay, let me do a procedure, sew up the laceration, and the patient's parents were there, and we're just kind of chatting, and the dad is like, hey, how long did it take you to become a doctor? And I get that question a lot. And how long did it take you to do everything? And and I told him, well, after high school, and I started going through it. It took me 12 years and all this stuff. And I just kind of started trying to tell him a little bit of my story, just to kind of encourage, because there was a young, the girl that I was sewing up her hand, she's pretty young. So I always try to look for opportunities to encourage people. And so, I'm sitting there trying to influence the thinking of this patient indirectly, right? Because I'm talking to her dad, but then I'm kind of telling my story about, persistence and having to apply for so long and getting to live my dream to be a doctor now and all the things that come with that. The conversation was really surrounded, how hard it was. The questions were how hard it was, how long did it take? And man, I bet that's probably better than what I'm doing right now. And so really quickly, I was able to just kind of pick up on, the mindset that drives some of these questions. And so I want to talk today about the fact that your dream is going to be difficult. That is the norm. That is not the exception of the rule. That is the average experience of someone that has a big dream, or just a dream in general. Your dream, your biggest dream, the thing that you really want to do, is most likely going to be one of the hardest things for you to do. Okay, like that's the norm. That is what it's going to be expected. That's what you should expect. So a lot of people talk about, things should come with ease, and you shouldn't have to be fighting for things, and I understand the logic of that. And yes, what you do, your gift, when you're in your gift, it's going to be a flow. It's going to be easy for you. It's going to be something that you enjoy doing. But the entire process, everything that comes with you living your dream, everything that comes with you having that vision that you want for your life and actually living it, everything that comes with it, there's going to be difficult moments. There's going to be challenging times, because listen, the average person is not going to put in 10 years or 12 years to become a doctor. Like, it's just not going to happen. That's what the average person just is not going to do that. And so if your vision is to be not average, or to be extraordinary, to do something different, because we all have that greatness inside of us, we all have the capacity to do it. So, but if you want to actually do it, you need to understand that the tough times, the difficulty, all those things are going to be there. But your mind needs to be in the space that I'm going to address, overcome, conquer whatever comes in my path that is trying to slow me down. Like, you have to have the mindset that it doesn't matter what's coming my way, I'm going to do what I need to do. You have to be able to believe in yourself that you have what it takes to overcome those obstacles, because they're going to come. But I don't want that to be a surprise. I don't want that to be a deterrent to people. I want you to, and it's not like expecting doom, but I want you to understand that that's a part of the process. Don't be surprised. Be prepared and have your mindset in a place where I don't care what comes in my way. I'm going to crush this. I don't care what comes my way. I'm going to get past this. I don't care what comes my way. I'm going to keep moving forward. I don't care what comes my way. I'm going to make this happen. That's how you have to think. That's the mindset that I encourage people to have. Because if you don't have the mindset of like, I don't care what happens, I don't care, then you know, there is something that's going to happen that's going to get you to turn away. But if you have the mindset that I don't care what happens, I'm going to keep pushing no matter what, nothing's going to stop me. If you have that mindset, then you figure out how to use your, ingenuity. You figure out how to use your innovative thoughts. You figure out how to use that genius in ways to overcome those obstacles. That's where you use your brain power. When you have the mindset that I'm going to overcome whatever comes my way, then all of your mental facilities go towards solving that obstacle's problem. Learning the lessons that come with the obstacle. Optimizing yourself, things that come. All this comes with obstacles. So if your mindset is one that says, I'm going to overcome, I'm going to go through, I'm going to keep going, if that's the mindset, then it doesn't matter what you come against, because you've already decided on the front end that I'm going to do whatever it takes. But you got to decide that on the front end. That can't be something that you're trying to figure out if that's what you want to do going through. You got to make that decision on the front end. So your dream is going to be one of the toughest things you ever do in your life. It's going to require everything, and that's only fair. It's going to require every ounce of energy that you have, every ounce of effort that you have. That's only fair. If you want to live your dream, if you want to live this vision, then you got to be ready for what comes with it. And what comes with it is your greatest effort. That is what comes with it. So I would encourage you, be willing to put in your greatest effort for your dream. Be willing to go through the hardest thing for your dream. Be willing to put in hours upon hours for your dream. Be willing to put 10 years in for your dream. Be willing to put in a lifetime of going after something for your dream. If you feel like this is what you're on this earth to do, if you feel like this is your calling, then be prepared to give everything that you got. Be prepared for some down days. Be prepared for some up days. Be prepared for the wins. Be prepared for the losses. So the wins aren't as sweet without the losses. They're not as sweet without the losses. The muscle isn't as strong without the failure from the gym, without the working out in the gym. The mentality isn't as strong with not having overcome obstacles. Your mindset is not as strong without having overcome negativity in your mind. Your mindset, you don't build that strength by coasting. You don't build it by coasting. You build it by straining. You build it by struggling. You build it by giving your greatest effort. You build it by giving everything that you got. And it's only fair. So if I come across somebody and they're giving everything that they got, and they hustling and they taking care of their business and they living the dream, and I'm excited for them because I know that's what it takes. I'm excited for them. I got no problem with that. I love it, actually, because that's the reward. That's the reward. That's the reward we're all working for. But, if your main focus, and this is my point, and I'm going to wrap it up because I'm going to grab me some lunch, if your main focus is, listen to me, if your main focus is how long is it going to take, if your main focus is how hard is it going to be, if your main focus is, what's the easiest way for me to get, if your main focus is on how long, how hard, it's going to take forever, if that's your main focus, you need to begin to shift your focus to how bad do you want it? Why is this work important? Why do you want to do that? Who are you going to impact by doing that? What are you going to enable in your life because you do this? That's where you need to start focusing your energy and your mindset on why is what you're doing, why is it so important? Why does it matter? How are you going to start a ripple in the world with what you do? What lives are going to be changed because of what you do? That's how we got to think. Instead of, man, it's going to take a long time. Man, I got a lot of no. Man, this sucks. Man, they told me no. Man, instead of focusing on, wow, how long did it take you to become a doctor? Let's focus on, why did you want to become a doctor? What are you doing in your role as a doctor? How are you changing lives in your role as a doctor? That's what we need to be focusing on. Instead of how long it's going to take, how much money you're going to make. All those things are distracting things. What matters the most is the impact you're going to make, why you want to have that in your life, why you want to do that type of work. That is what matters. Not how long it's going to take, not how difficult it's going to be, how competitive it is, how many other people are in the thing. None of that matters. It matters for the person that's going to quit. That's who it matters for. But it doesn't matter for the person that's not going to quit. It don't matter. It don't matter how many years. Doesn't matter how many no's. Doesn't matter how many walls. Because when you have in your mind, when you've resolved it doesn't matter what happens, then you just keep pressing no matter what. It don't matter. And that's what I want my folks to get. If I'm speaking to you, that's what I want you to understand. Yeah, tough times are going to come, but it doesn't matter. Keep pressing. Yeah, somebody's going to tell you no, don't matter. Keep pressing. Yeah, you might not get it the first time. Don't matter. Keep pressing. That's what I want people to understand. When I talk about persistence and I talk about keep going after your vision, I'm talking about these things in your way. They do not matter. They do not matter. It's just another thing you're going to weave around, go around. That's all. You'll be telling the story about how this dude told you no, and then you asked the other guy and it was good. It was good. You'll be telling the story. You'll be telling the story like me about 5 years of no. It's just, it's a story at that point. It doesn't matter. All right, guys. I just want to encourage you. I just want to encourage every single person. Do not get discouraged when there's obstacles in your way. The obstacles are the way. That is the lesson. That's the skill. That's what you got to overcome. That's what you got to learn to get the vision. That's why the obstacle's the way. If you're not running against any obstacles, you're not pushing yourself. You're not going after your dream if you're not running against obstacles. People that are telling you, oh, it's just going to be just a straight, smooth coast to live your dream. No, it's not. It's going to be a smooth coast for you to do something for somebody else. That's going to be smooth coast. They'll open the door for you to do that. But for you to live your dream, to do your best, to add value to the world the most you can, you're going to run against some obstacles. So people ain't going to be ready for that. You got to make the world know they got to be ready for you, because they're not going to be ready. So that's where the obstacles come in. So I just want to encourage you guys, keep pressing towards your vision. It matters. You have skills, you have gifts. It matters. You matter. Your life matters. Your vision matters. The world needs that vision. The world needs you to be adding value in the highest capacity that you are able to do. The world needs it. I need it. I want to see it. I want to benefit from your dream. I want my life. I want my quality of life to be better because you live in your dream. I want to come in contact with you. I want to be inspired by you living your dream. That's what I want. That's the life I want for myself. I want to see you living your dreams. I mean, man, that's awesome. I want to see that. All right, guys. So I hope this blessed you. I hope I said something that hit you, that pierced you. I hope you said something to you that changed the way you think about something. I hope you can leave after watching this video and have a little seed in your mind that Dr. Lee dropped today that's going to make your life better. All right, guys. God bless. God speed. Until next time, keep pressing. Later.